Hong Kong or America, Johnny? Where's the better street food?
Man,
or is it not even close?
Can't mess with Hong Kong. You have to wake up the dragon.
Exactly.
Seriously, I know what you mean. Like it's. I bring it up a little more now because it's like.
Yeah.
Just because we're quiet.
Yeah. Don't mean that we don't bleed.
Yeah. He always taught me that connect is more important. You know what I mean? If you get more connected with people, connect. And it seems like he knew. He's very good at that. Like example, right? If we were doing a deal, let's go to a fucking bar and get drunk. Like that's how he does it. And you know who he got it from?
Who?
He worked for Disney.
What? Well, first off, Johnny, man, I mean, thank you so much for being a guest in my entrepreneur podcast. The reason why I really like to do this is, there's everyday people's stories that get kind of like buried underneath all of the glitz and the glam. There's always the celebrities in any type of business, but I want to share what I'm more interested in about is the stories of everyday people, everyday entrepreneurs, the challenges that they go through, and what they actually did in order to overcome that.
Perfect.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
So without further ado, my friend, welcome.
Yeah,
Mr. Johnny.
My pleasure, my brother.
We're gonna hear
my
some
brother.
popping noises out here.
So. Any day, anytime. I'll cancel all my appointments for this guy.
Oh, sure. There we go.
This is the guy that we love him, man. You know what I mean? That's how it goes.
Love it, man. Okay, well, cool.
But just before, just remember they know who this is. Remember this?
Okay, why don't you tell us about it, man? Why don't you tell us about it, man?
So.
What's the deal with that?
I know a lot of Johnnies back then, right? So my last name is Lowe, L-O, right? So somebody just decided to go, man, there's so many Johnny, because I'll be like, hey, Johnny, which one? So I'm like, they start calling me J-Lo. Oh. And I'm like, okay, I got to put that on. Now it's me. I put that on picture, right? So I mean, that's my name now.
But that was even before.
Before Big Fat Lopez. Oh man, she wasn't. She was Jenny from the block.
What's
Living Color.
Was it? There you go. Yeah.
It was 80s.
Right.
And then this last renew was 93. So yeah, Sonic's color, that green. I don't even get that anymore.
Yes.
I don't even get this plate anymore. Bro. But now they bring Sonic's back, maybe.
That's a relic.
But the cool thing is though, you can't chat GPT this.
Yes.
You can't fact check. Say Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
Or Big Butt Lopez, whatever, It won't say Johnny Lowe.
Right.
Because that's the thing about fact check.
Right.
It's not accurate yet.
Yeah.
You got to know the real fact.
It hasn't caught up to.
And today we settled that.
Exactly.
The original.
There we go, baby. Yeah. Man, that's awesome, bro. Yeah. And this is actually a good segue to getting us warmed up for the show, right? Because what I like to do usually is ask you 10 rapid fire questions.
Okay.
And basically you just
not trick questions, right?
Not trick questions. No. You just riff off the bat, and then you tell me just straight up. You know.
Okay.
So being that, man. Question number 1 for you, bro. So, Seahawks, Seattle Seahawks. One word to describe what that team means to you.
It's
one word.
To others, it's like it's about the sport. To me, it's life.
Really?
The word is life. It means that much to me.
Really?
I'll tell you what. When they play, I take another blood pressure pill.
No crap.
Just in case.
Dang.
And I brought them around the world. I brought them around the world. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that? I brought my jersey to more countries than anybody in Washington I know.
Oh crap.
And I pose. I mean, we go to a whole different podcast on that. But
okay.
I went to a bunch of different countries, and then I'm sure you have.
I see it every time.
Later on, you can show them the pictures that I have some of the epic plays. That,
yes.
That some of the pictures went to Seahawks website for the couple months.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
Really?
I'm a Big 12 guy, man. And I'm real.
You ain't no way fair weather fan.
I'm not that old lady that now they wear a Seahawks jersey because now the Seahawks.
Shout out to all the old ladies
Asian
out there.
ladies, you know what I'm talking about? I see at the store, and I go, man, which player do you know? I don't know. I'm the. It was cool though. I want everybody to be a fan.
Exactly.
Everybody be a fan, but and
celebrate life.
I'm different ways. And I'll explain a little deeper about being a fan. that other people don't understand. When I'm there, it's like when you're at the game, and they can show the picture. I'm on that mask, right? Back in the days, nobody can get that mask. I had a mask. I went to Cancun years ago and got the Seahawks mask.
Wow.
And they coming like, what's that?
Is it like a different color? Or
Ultra Libre or something. That guy, that guy, the wrestler. What's his name? Something Libre.
Tatanka?
No. There's another name for it.
I
don't know.
There's a whole bunch of wrestlers.
Yeah, but he has the mask when he does it all the time.
Oh, okay. Maybe there's just a whole bunch of them. There's Kane.
I forgot the
Undertaker.
But yeah, so I wore that, and then now they show me on my screen, and then my friends be like, "Hey, look at J Lo's there." I'm like, "Yeah, there you go, that's me,
bro."
But the cool thing that all about Hawks, that's very important. Man, it ends all racism, all that stuff. Okay. I explain to you why.
Okay,
I can be sitting next to a KKK guy or a Black Panther guy, and we're Seahawks. If it's playing 49ers, I don't care what race they are.
Yeah.
We're like together as brothers. You will never hear, doesn't matter if the person is LGBTQ or anybody.
Right.
They're around me, we're Hawks fan. We're Hawks together.
And you find that common.
We're family, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. After the game, maybe they beat each other up, but that's one thing. But at the time, but that's like, wow, what a way to in today's world, all these things going on.
Yeah.
What a way to get people together.
Yeah.
And be loved.
Yeah.
For the moment.
Dude, I love that, man. Because one of my friends that I just interviewed, about a couple weeks ago, he was talking about everybody's getting labeled. You know what I mean? And so I think it becomes more of a separation versus more like a basis for unity.
Yeah.
Even though humans have been tribal for a long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so
social media is not helping either.
Right. Exactly.
All
but
the
shout out to the Seattle Seahawks. Right. For making it. Such a good platform for unity in our city.
No doubt.
Right?
No doubt.
Because that rally. I mean,
oh man,
shoot, check that out. How many people was in there? Like over 1 million, right?
And the way we do it, the way we do it in Seattle, there was no trouble, man.
Right.
There was no riot. It was just clean. It was cool, man.
Right.
Because other places,
Oh yeah.
Some
We're not gonna name other cities. But
half of them in the South, I mean, so anyway, man.
Come on now.
Yeah. So
Okay. Cool.
That's Hawks to me. Is like the love of people, the unity of the fans.
Nice.
Like
that's two words, bro.
Yeah.
It's life and love.
Love, yeah, no doubt.
Okay.
No doubt. LL.
Love it, man. LL, baby.
Lady.
All right. Okay, well, question number 2 for you. So, the Sonics are coming back to Seattle, So, where were you when you first heard that news, and what was the first thing that came to your mind?
Man, it's the Payton to Kemp right away, man.
Payton and what? And
Kemp.
Okay, all right.
It was just those two combination. And I'm fortunate that some of I don't name all of them. They're my clients when I had my old stereo store.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So pretty cool, man. Because we don't have superstars in Washington State, right?
Yeah.
Other than sports celebrities, right?
Celebrities.
So there's quite a few that become. The biggest one is he's the biggest name in baseball. I'm not gonna name the names and stuff, but he's the most famous baseball player in Washington State, right? So
yeah.
He's a good client of mine back then.
Nice.
Bought his son a Nintendo for his Suburban. He gets free Suburban.
Oh wow! Yeah. So I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. But they know. I'm sure they know. Yeah, but good guy.
Yeah.
Good guy. But it's just to me. When I saw them, I didn't look at them as a star. I look at them as like, hey, you're my client. I'll take care of you. I get your beats done in your car, get your stuff done, and
nice.
Now
you're getting ahead of yourself.
Yeah.
Right?
But that's what I do.
Right.
That's what I do.
Exactly.
So So
well, this is a perfect segue, J Lo, because there's two, like you said, man. The Sonics, that Sonics color, Gary Payton or Shawn Kemp. Okay, for some context to our viewers out there. Who do you think is more Seattle? And let me preface this by saying that, Gary Payton He spent 13 years as a Sonic, right? And he averaged 18.2 points with 7.4 assists across 999 games. Okay? They called him
The glove.
the glove, baby. Yep, right? Because nobody could get past him, right? And he's still the only point guard to win Defensive Player of the Year.
Yep.
Okay? Contrast that with Shawn, right? Who averaged 16.2 points and 9.6 rebounds in 625 games as a Sonic, right?
Yeah.
And they called him the
Rain Man.
the Rain Man, baby. That's it. So he's a 6-time All-Star, you know, known as one of the greatest dunkers of all time. I witnessed that live on TV. So together, you know, they really led Seattle to a franchise record of 64 wins. 64 wins, man. In 96, and then they pushed Jordan's 72 win Bulls to 6 games in the finals, right? So in other words, they didn't lay down and just like, you know, give up the trophy, right? They fought for it, right? So Payton, Gary, right? Whenever I see him on social media, bro, he still got that swag.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
doubt,
He got
no
he
doubt.
got that 90s swagger, that confidence, right? And that he just got that style.
And,
you know what I mean?
And the cool thing about Kemp, he's one of those cats that, even though he's super famous, if you see him, he buy him a tequila, he buy you 2 tequilas.
Right?
Like that's how he is. It's just like
Oh,
really
snap.
cool. You know, like he's like one of us. You know, he will kick it with you. Like he doesn't act like, man, I'm Shawn Kemp. You know, he doesn't have that. At all, you know,
he doesn't have that.
And I've been around people that are like that.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. You know, another guy that's real cool. I'm not maybe rewinding fast forward. Richard Sherman's a cool ass cat, man. Good guy, man.
Yes.
I remember I was at Columbia Tower Club, just sitting there by my own, and then he came, shook my hand, said, "What's up?" You know,
Really?
You know, good people, man. We got some good people, man. Pete Carroll's a cool guy.
Yeah,
I know a lot of cool guys.
Yeah.
But since you talk about Sonics, though,
let's bring it back.
We
Let's
need to bring back the. I still remember the ultimate pass back then. I never seen it before. Was when DJ did the whoop back to Gus Williams and layup, and I'm like, dude, how do you pass like that? And I was like 6th grade.
Yeah,
and we won the championship.
Right.
That's when they made that song Shalimar, second time around. You know, they lost the first one to the Bullets, and then they won the second one.
Damn.
Yeah, that's cool shit.
Okay.
Love sports, man.
Good shit,
but it brings people together, like I said, right?
Yeah.
Makes you excited.
It
you
does.
know?
Well, going back to going back to Gary, man, he wasn't afraid to get scrappy and talk smack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He would look at Jordan like, hey, you're in my house.
Right?
You know what I mean? It don't
Exactly.
matter. I don't care you're Michael Jordan.
Exactly,
You know?
right?
And that's the only way you can play like that.
Right.
You know, and I don't want to change the subject.
Yeah, well, we're on it.
But I'm a poker player, right? I play with the best. I play with somebody that won like 10 million. When I play him, I beat a few of them, you know? But I didn't go, oh my God, I'm playing him, I'm worried. No, we're same game.
Right.
You know, I'm playing, I'm getting 2 cards, you're getting 2 cards.
Right.
It's called Texas Hold'em, right?
Right.
And unless you're cheating, I can beat you as well as you can beat me.
Right.
You know, that's the good thing about it.
Yeah, that's the other side.
And then that's a whole nother your mind game on that. It's like unlimited, man.
Oh yeah, poker
it's life too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
You need to grind, right? And you got to run a marathon. You can't just quick win. You can't.
At
no
the
such
same
thing.
time.
So yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So to you, bro, I mean, who's more Seattle? Because Shawn Kemp, like really, he brought the fury.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He he lobs the ball. You know, he does a lot of like tomahawk fucking dunks and everything. And he got like, you could just tell how strong that brother is. You know what I mean? So
let me answer it this way.
Okay.
I would say to the world, Payton is the guy. But if you ever hang with Shawn Kemp, dude, you'd be like, dude, that's my guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's a different feel. How's that? In a real person, like one-on-one. I never kicked. I mean, I think we did some. Well, there's so many against. When I had my old business, somebody brought the car in. Well, it's a lot of times they don't even come in themselves. You know that, right? So they got their homies.
They got their homies.
They got
their
the homies
assistant.
bring their cars in and like, but this car belongs to this. Oh, really? Like, okay, we're gonna do it, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And so I didn't really talk to the guy, but like I said, Kemp, you see him, he's around the street, he'll trick you. So I see it that way, right?
Okay.
I saw the real person. So, but if you talking about fame and everything, yeah, Payton is like, his name is out.
His name is out.
Yeah,
huh? That's real, bro.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
So 2 ways of looking at it, right?
Right. I love that.
You want the real brother, or you want the one that's on TV?
Yeah. No, for sure. I got you. So, let's switch gears, man.
Okay.
What was the best meal that your mom ever cooked, and what was it about that meal that nobody else could make?
Man, let me start with the sad one before the good one. Let me do that.
Okay.
So
this is your show, baby.
Yeah. When I came to
it's
America,
your world, man.
Back then, man, when they don't know how to speak English, literally they don't. They literally barely don't know ABCs. Not like now. People in Hong Kong would speak good English.
Right.
I moved here in 76.
When you say ABC,
76,
American
right?
born Chinese.
Yeah.
Right.
So 76 came to America, and then serious story, bro. My aunt goes, salt starts with an S. Guess what else starts with an S?
Sadness.
Sugar.
Oh, sugar. Okay.
Yeah. So she bought sugar instead of salt, and at the moment, made noodles. I guess we're having sugar noodles.
Oh.
And it's just the weirdest. Sugar noodles are a weird thing, right?
Yeah.
But it's like
that's carbs on top of carbs.
But that's when you're like, man, that ghetto side. But the thing is though, so I have two brothers and sister. We weren't sad about it. We're just like, man, this is weird. But we weren't complaining. Like, Mom, man, you gave me sugar noodles. What the hell's going on? Because never had because that's like savory food, right? Noodles, sugar noodles.
Right.
That's dessert, right? So with that, far as food, man, she got into baking.
Really?
And when she bakes a cake, she made a little too much, but she kept on going. But now I wish I had one. You know what I mean? Because it's good, but it's like when you make enough for like, you're like, Mom.
Enough for like what? Like
no,
two seasons?
No. She baked like a cake like this big, but she would bake like twice a week. And after a while, you're like, I don't want a cake anymore. But I can still taste it. Like, it's good. I mean, see, the thing is, when Asian make desserts, you don't get that over sweetness.
Yeah.
You know how you got that Asian sweet. Like, like it's good. You can have another piece,
it's
right?
good enough.
Yeah. The first time I had American dessert, I'm like, dude, what the hell? Did the chef mess up?
Right?
I mean, how much sugar do you need?
I know.
Now, do you cook?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if you cook yourself, and it doesn't matter what you cook, when you go to a restaurant when it's salty or too sweet, because I can at home pour a lot of salt, a lot of sugar, it's not even that salty. So whatever they did, they must have like...
Yeah. Well, it's something in the palate, right?
No, they must have really did it.
Yeah.
Like, because it couldn't be that, to get that salty, you have to like really put a lot in it. So the cake.
The cake.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Hong Kong or America, Johnny? Where's the better street food?
Man,
or is it not even close?
Can't mess with Hong Kong food. And the reason behind it is this. They have better French food than French food in America. They like food so much. And there's I think there's an episode that Jackie Chan used to always say, like, you can get anything. You want Japanese food, they have Thai food, they have Italian food, they have it. Because they care about food so much that if they do it, it's like 100% I'm not do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I make French food, it's legit. They will have the best butter. They have the best this, best that. They make sure that the duck is like perfectly perfect. Man. Like
that duck, bro. I love that duck.
Speaking of duck, dude, I went to a place in Paris, dude. Like, man, there's a place called Press Duck. So they take this duck and they press it, right? And then all comes
squeeze out all the juices.
Yeah, all of it comes out.
Okay.
And then they give a certificate afterward. And mine says like 3 million. They killed so many ducks. But so Hong Kong food is beyond.
Okay.
America, I. Well, they don't know that, but I've been to I went to 68 Michelin-star restaurants.
68.
Yeah, and there's not one in Washington State.
Holy
there's not one in
moly.
Oregon. You have to be
overseas.
You have to go. Well, there's a lot in East Coast.
Yes.
Chicago, New York, of course, those places. California, of course, right?
Those spots.
But other than that, man, go.
Yeah.
It's all Europe mostly.
Is there one in Vancouver?
Yeah.
Columbia?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. There's a French one. Yeah. They have one. They have one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Somehow I kind of knew that you were gonna say Hong Kong.
Yeah, no, beyond. I mean, it's
very
not
proud
even
of their
close.
food,
No, it's not even my palate or anything, right? It's like, it's if you want the breakfast, they got this called English breakfast, because remember it was British rule, right? We moved to America for that reason.
Oh.
So 97, they said that China is coming to take over, right?
Right.
So even when I was reading comic book as a young cat, it was saying like the devil is coming. They wrote it like that, like the devil. I'm like, the devil? What the hell are we
They
talking
wrote
about?
that on
Scary.
comics.
Yeah.
Holy
yeah.
moly,
I'm talking about like,
Guaylo.
it would be like, the comic would be like Looney Tunes, like I'm talking about these are like famous cartoons.
Kind of like Marvel and DC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. But I want Looney Tune because of the kid version. Because Marvel's more still like, Superman
Teenager,
shit. Yeah.
young adult.
Yeah. So,
okay.
So
PG.
So they said that, and we had to move to America for that reason.
Nice.
But if I know now,
yeah,
dude, Hong Kong is cool as hell. I didn't know. We thought you had to leave, but nothing changed.
Yeah.
Here's the reason behind Hong Kong. You got an island surrounded by wealth. Like everything goes through there. I don't care if it's legal or illegal. It has to go through there. And that's why there's so much money there. So China is gonna go, I'm gonna take over and no. Let's leave it alone.
Yeah.
You don't mess up a good thing, right?
Right.
So yeah.
Good, bad, or indifferent.
Yeah. So that's how I look at it. But it is too crowded, right? I remember coming to America, weird thing was, man, this place is like, all these farmers here? There's a yard? What the hell?
Right?
You got a yard, man. We all live in
lots of
skyscrapers.
open air, man.
I'm like, what's going on here, man?
Yeah.
You got a yard. But yeah.
Yeah. That's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
And that's actually a really good segue because, your family, came to this country with just a few $100s, man.
Yeah.
To your name. And you built a career from a car stereo shop. And then eventually you evolved into financial advising, to writing policies, to protect people's futures, right? So tell me, man, is the American dream dead or is it on life support?
I like to put it this way. Life support because the way the Washington politics are.
Interesting.
You build welfare, they'll tax the hell out of you.
You're talking about D.C., right?
Like no, Washington.
Oh,
here.
Washington, our state.
Our
Okay.
state. You know how much you pay for your gas.
Yeah.
It was because your tax is high.
Right.
Why do you think other people? Gas is not. It's same price everywhere.
Right.
It's just if they tax you, you get high. So the problem here is how do you gain when the inflation is so high? And inflation here is beyond like have you gone to eat with friends? It's like what did I eat? And my bill's what, $100? Like what the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
Me and my buddy, 4 buddies one time, the bill was like $600 and we're like, it wasn't even that good. We're like, we did, I'm like, So when you say build wealth, right? To build wealth, you got to have a place that cost effective too, right? So I look at it as going backwards, but the cool thing about life, and I'm sure you're one of them. I'm like a chameleon man, right? We adapt, right? We'll find a way to overcome that.
Absolutely.
But I don't want to disappoint people, but there's quite a few out there. I go, man, it's gonna be rough for you. I'm saying right now. I don't want to say American dream.
Yeah.
It could be just where we are.
Yeah.
Maybe if I'm in Florida, it's a different feel. You know?
Yeah.
I don't want to say I travel in different state and then they got a different vibe. You know what I mean?
Right,
I travel all the time. Just for
Yeah.
And then raising musicians because we have no kids, right?
Yeah.
We have no kids. We can go anywhere, right?
Right.
But I put it that way. Maybe by the state instead of American dream. How about Washington State dream?
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that. That's real.
I mean, that's where we live.
Yeah, that's localized.
Yeah. So yeah,
that's awesome.
the 206,
That's
baby.
a good
you know,
reframe. Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Well, with that being said, you've been in sales for almost 3 decades now, right? And what's the one line you've used to always close a deal? That works every single time.
Let me start with the career itself, right? When I first started in this financial planning business, young cat, right? Just started, barely in my 30s or late 20s. Yeah, 30, I think it was. Oh man, freaking! I'm gonna be 58 this year. Old as hell, man. I remember, I'm like, okay, I'm new in this. Never done this before. I could sell, but I've never done this. It's different, right? You sell a car stereo versus asking someone for $1 million, and that's your retirement. It's a different game, bro.
That's true.
It's like it's not even the same game, man.
That's true.
You know,
Yeah.
because I sold entertainment, right? Now I'm selling. I call it need-based selling, right?
Needs-based.
Need-based selling, meaning you need it.
Yeah.
I didn't sell to you because I need this for you, but I get a commission at the end, right?
Yeah.
So the reason why I rewind that is I go, hey man, so this guy's been there for 10 years. I go, how do you do it? Give me a little, come on, throw me a bone, man. I know I'm a young cat. Throw me a bone. He goes, you know, Johnny, you don't have to be first. You just gotta last.
You don't have to be first. You just have to last.
So I look back, goes, all those superstars. So you're in real estate, right?
Yeah.
You know, remember that one guy that's like, dude, this guy's a superstar. He sold how many houses?
Oh yeah.
Then 3 years later, you're like, where's this guy at?
Right.
Right?
There's a lot of them.
So, but I'm still here.
Yeah.
You know, I think every time when you come to sales, I won't say there's a one line or anything, but I tell you one thing, when I sell you something, I'm on the line with you when I sell you something. If I sold you a plan for your retirement, I am responsible for you. See, that's how I would sell it. Yeah, I skin in the game. I mean, the good news is I sleep good at night because I have 0 complaints. You look me up. You look me up, you know. No, I'm sorry. I did have 1 complaint. I'm not telling you the truth, right?
Right.
The lady put this money and I go, it's going to take time to grow. It was, you know, when there was really bad time, when the market was down.
Oh, yeah.
I go, it'll come back.
08 to 2012.
I go, come back. But that's market adjustment, right? And I can't do nothing about it. But she was so afraid. I go, man, you know what? If you have to, you report me. I mean, you have to because I know that I care about you. It will come back, right? Everything is settled, whatever, right? That's the complaint. But check this out. She still calls me. It's been 20-some years. She still calls me today for advice. Wow. After all these years. She knew it wasn't my fault. You know what I mean?
Awesome, bro.
You know, so...
Is she still your client then? Or you fired her?
No. The situation, I don't want to get it complicated.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if they put a claim, all that stuff from way back then and then got money, and if I client and go back, it would be... It would be kind of bad, like you know. It can be, I guess.
Right.
It's not like you real estate where I can like if something happens, I sell you another real estate.
Yeah.
This is, so I'm under a scope. You do the financial planning world, dude. If I jaywalk, they go, hey, Johnny, I saw you jaywalk. I'm gonna fine you for this. Like it's bad. So the good news and bad news is the good news is like you guys are protected as a client. You know, the bad news is like me, like, damn, really?
Yeah.
I just jaywalk, bro. Right. Man, the people, you know, there's this politician that's making $450 million, you know, that one lady, the old lady starts to the end, you know, that, you know, and then she's not in trouble. You know, and I'm here like you know trying to like do the best I can.
Let's just say it's heavily regulated.
Yeah.
It's a very heavily regulated.
So is there any more questions about sales later, or is this the one?
Oh, there's
more.
There's more, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
I might have to tell you more secrets about sales.
Okay.
I want to share with everybody. That's why. So yeah, if it's not, I can bring it to later. So,
awesome. Yeah, whichever, bro.
But yeah, again, you hired me. I am with you. I'm on the line with you.
I love that.
That's how I do it.
Nice.
Yeah. And by the way, I don't have any clients. They all become my friends.
Oh.
You know, they like me. Like that's it. It's not like oh yeah, I treat you like no. I call you like, hey, what's your son doing today? Like that. I call those kind of questions.
Nice.
When they call me, it's like, hey, you going to the game? It's never like, hey man, market adjustment.
Something.
No. Yeah. I don't get those calls. It's about like, dude, hey, by the way, I heard you went to Thailand last week. What should I? When I go, what should I do?
Nice.
That's my calls.
Nice. I love that philosophy, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So,
well, let's pivot again. Let's
bro.
Go. Yeah.
Let's do this.
So, let's say May was sitting here with us. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna put you in the spot.
Good. That's what we're here for, right? This is all raw.
You know, it's all raw,
yeah.
baby. You know, so what's one thing that she does that kind of drives you kind of crazy, but you can't live without it?
Man, I can talk to tomorrow then.
Yeah.
She drives me crazy all the time. You know, it's like, man,
Yeah.
It's like everything I do, but maybe because this is me.
Yeah.
I'm always one step ahead of everybody. Like she can talk about this water, whatever. Right away I go, oh, you mean that ethos water? Yeah. I wouldn't know, right? Like me, that's always been my life. Like I'm always trying to be ahead. Like you know, so whatever I do,
you're trying to look at things from 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 steps ahead.
Yeah. It's the Bruce Lee, you know, the philosophy.
Okay.
That's what I'm like, you know. In fact, you know, that's why I got that tat of Bruce Lee, right? You know.
Hell yeah.
And that tat gave me responsibility. That's the scar.
Yeah.
The tat, you know. So yeah. So when you talk about drive me crazy, yeah, a lot of things, and it's just I think she sweat too much of the small stuff.
Okay.
And 99.9%, I corrected her, and afterwards she goes, "Oh shit."
She good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then the problem with ladies, it's always been, "What have you done for me lately?" Because she forget.
Right.
And she goes back to that.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? She will forget. She'll get it for sure. Like
is that song, huh?
Yeah. What have you done for me lately? Like Janet. You know, you know, talk about, right? You know.
Right.
But yeah. So definitely. And that's all women.
That you can't live
that's
without.
all women. Yeah.
You're saying that's the thing that you can't live without.
Yeah. It's always, but yeah. So, but love and death. It's like, you know, when people talk about like, what would you do? Like, you know what? People always talk about, oh man, if I had money, I'd marry a supermodel. I go, man, I can't imagine the maintenance on her.
Yeah.
Man, I don't need, my wife is, all stuff she had to take.
I thought you were talking about cars.
Million pictures and stuff. Like, she would take so many pictures. I can't imagine being a supermodel, like, all the attitude, like, I'm good.
Okay.
I mean, you know, love is love, right? Nice. You know, I mean, man.
No, and I think also a part of it is, you know, for at least for guys, right? I mean, without
simple,
that, it's very simple, and at the same time, it's when they stop asking that you kind of get nervous, because it's like, oh shit, like what did I do? You know what I mean? So that's the part where I think, you know, what you're saying is that you can't live without.
Yeah, that's right.
It's you know, it's part of being the leader. Yeah. In a relationship, right?
No doubt,
so,
no doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Shao, I want to explain to you something to those Caucasian guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you a little secret.
All right.
There's something about Asian girls that you know this right away.
Yeah.
If they punch you and hit you, that means you're cool.
Yeah.
I don't know why they always want to hit people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Asian girls like,
I think it's a Hong Kong girl thing.
No, I saw Filipinos that does that too, dog. I saw Filipinos that hits harder, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is going on? What's this get hit? Like, if you didn't know, you like, you must hate me, no. If they hate you, you're in, huh?
Right,
You're
right.
part of a friend. I think it's Asian girl, period.
Asian
I don't
girl,
know what it
period.
is about that. They
Yeah.
hit you. Like, they always want to hit you for something.
Yeah.
You've been there. You got hit many
I've
times.
been there. You know, I haven't
You've been
dated a
hit many
Filipino girl in a while.
No, I'm
even
not
though
talking
I
about
am.
dating. You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
talk about
Been
you
with-
could be-
with-
just
been with
with a bunch
someone.
of groups, right? And then
okay.
if she like all of a sudden started laughing and hit you, you're in. You're like, I gotta get punched to be in. You know what I mean?
Right,
You know,
right.
you know, that's it.
It's a comfort. It's a comfort level.
Yeah.
It's a comfort level.
If they,
yeah.
like you said, the opposite.
Right.
If they're quiet and don't sleep, then that's
Yeah.
when you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Dog, man, yell at me,
Right?
dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
all right,
so-
man.
Yep.
Okay, so you know, before we keep digging ourselves
Okay.
into
Yeah. See, go, hey, what
let's
to say?
let's get to another question, man.
Okay.
So it's Friday night, man. 1995, bro.
Okay.
1995. You're still at Music Menu,
Yep.
I think,
Yep.
at that time.
Yep.
You know, what song is shaking at that time for you?
Man, there's so many.
Yeah.
Man, I think there's so
Oh, let me say 96. Probably 96
95, I
is
think.
better.
Well, that's when I want to say at that time, that's when the West Coast hip hop really came in. Right.
Yep.
Oh, I know. All
First
the
song that
New
comes
Jack
to mind.
swings, man.
New
New Jack,
Jack-
all the Teddy Riley
Jack City?
stuff. No, New Jack swing they call it, right? So they got all the music. Then hip hop comes along, and then. But man, there's a song that always hits me. I want to say around that same time. Whoa, from Black Rob. If that song comes on,
Yeah.
you're like,
I'm
you're
about to,
ready
like,
to go.
put that in the
yeah.
background right
You're
now.
like, you're ready to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The first time you heard it, then you go like,
shit.
whoa.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, for real. Like, damn, it hits you like that.
Nice.
So maybe that's a song, and then
That's what's in it.
I even told my homies, oh, there's a song that remember for part of my stereo shop is I sell music too. I sell CDs and stuff, right?
Oh.
And I told everybody, I go, this song's gonna be a hit. And you know which song it was?
What was it?
I got 5 on it.
Oh.
And then all of a sudden everybody was just playing.
Dang, when did that song
Around
come
that
out,
time,
bro?
around 90 something, around that time,
Yeah.
93, 94,
Yeah.
95, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Shoot.
you mentioned that. That song came on, I'm like, this song is gonna sell.
Yeah.
It's catchy.
It's catchy
You know?
as hell. Yeah.
You know, and then yeah.
And there was sometimes, I mean, and this was before, or this was after your time, Cube 93,
Uh-huh.
right? Is,
I think around
Cube
that time.
90 around that time.
I think around that time.
Yeah.
90, I think
I think that was around
it?
2000.
Is it?
Yeah,
okay.
that's
okay.
2000.
Okay.
Yeah, but you were still working there at that
speaking
time.
of that, man,
Yeah.
my man, Nasty Ness did everything back then, man.
Nasty
Back in the
Ness.
70s, 80s, and 90s, man. My first mixtape was from him. That guy was,
Alright.
he is hip hop.
Wow.
Washington hip hop, man.
Wow.
He brought hip hop to the map.
Yeah.
And in fact, he was in one of the NWA video.
Really?
Yeah, radio.
Shoot. Which song was it?
Radio.
Radio.
He's like, I think he said something like, "Hey, this is Nasty Nass from
Yeah.
Seattle."
Oh, snap.
And then, I want to get on your radio.
Oh.
And then Easy said, "No, you're late." I think that something like that.
It was
You
on
gotta-
the
you gotta-
B-roll. Yeah, it was on
Yeah,
the
that's
B-roll,
the
huh?
ending of the song. Yeah.
Ah,
So,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right, bro. All right, well, you know, that's the end of our rapid fire questions.
Okay.
I know we kind of dove in a little bit more, but you know, that's kind of like the warm up.
Okay.
You know, so now we're gonna go into Johnny Lowe's life story, man.
Okay.
You know, the notorious, or is it the infamous?
All the thing that happened, man.
All the things that happened.
I
huh?
was in between a crossfire or
Yeah.
shootouts.
Oh,
I know both
shit.
sides really well.
Oh,
like
shit.
that. So that's how crazy it was.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, let's
lots
just start
of-
at the beginning then, man.
Okay.
Let's just start at the beginning. I mean, we kind of talked about Hong Kong a little bit,
Uh-huh.
but you know, what's the last image that if you think about right before you moved to the United States, what is that image of Hong Kong that is always kind of like sentimental for you? You know.
You know, but the thing is, because of how young I was, right? At the time, nothing really mattered.
Nothing really mattered?
Yeah, because
Yeah?
it was just like we hang out and
Yeah.
I didn't think like as I get older. I always tell everyone that I'm more a late boomer. Meaning everything developed actually later. Like my younger
Late
years.
bloomer.
Yeah,
Late bloomer, yeah.
Me meaning like the business after the music menu and everything else. That's when I really like things like blew up on me. He probably, a lot of people don't know, I'm shy as fuck. You know, when I get, when I used to do high school speech, I couldn't do it. I would stutter. You know, like people thought
I wouldn't have thought about that.
Yeah. Like,
because you and I run into restaurants all the time, and you'd be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Oh no, a whole different story, right? I mean, like, now it's like complete, but it just went from one to another like really fast. I don't know how that transition went.
Yeah,
it's not like I practiced.
Yeah,
you know, but it just happened. So yeah.
Nice, bro.
So Chester, so you say that as a kid, I just know that I always felt like we get to eat. And that's it, and we get to play, but I never asked, right? I never asked for anything.
Yeah,
that's always been me. So when you say that, happy. When they move America, cool. It wasn't like, oh man, I leave. Well, you know, you always got friends like, oh man, I'm leaving them and stuff.
Yeah,
but that's the hard part, right?
Did you know about that at all? Like you were leaving Hong Kong forever. I mean, obviously you've gone back. Since then. But you're at such a young age.
But
being 8 years old.
But I didn't look at it as leaving Hong Kong. I'm with my family. I could have moved to Africa. So I'm with my family.
So you're saying it felt more like a trip? Or like a short trip to
No,
America,
as long as they're there, I'm there. You know, like I'm cool with that.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
You know, it's more like family going.
Oh.
I can move to Mars. I mean, no, you know.
Nice.
The reason why I know America is because of Bruce Lee.
Yes.
He lived here.
Yes.
I'm like, cool.
Right.
I want to go where Bruce Lee lives. Cool.
Same.
You know.
Right. Went to school here.
I'm like, cool.
School here.
Yeah.
I mean, found the love of his life here.
Yeah.
You know.
So I'm like, cool.
Shit, man. I mean, you're the baby of 4, right?
Yeah.
You're the youngest of 4.
Yeah.
And so your siblings, does it feel like your siblings have always had your back?
Oh, no doubt.
No?
No doubt. Always did.
Nice.
I got a brother named, my second brother named Tommy. Like
Tommy Lowe.
Yeah, that guy's amazing.
Oh, crap.
Man. He did a lot for me. Like every time anything that comes up, it doesn't matter what it is, he's always got my back.
That's awesome,
like
bro.
24/7. And
is he still around?
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, I can say, not because he's my brother.
Yeah.
Dude, man, he's like the best martial artist ever.
No crap.
Like, but not me saying it so. Just recently, I mean, he's already in his 60s, right? Some guy was like descendant of Bruce Lee.
From the school.
Yeah, like descendants. I don't know how far down the road, right? So he said, yeah, I'm learning from descendant of Bruce Lee's student, right? Then he spawned my brother. Right? And he goes, hey, I'm in, man. When can we practice with you?
Oh, snap.
But this guy just, you know how some people just naturally have it?
Yeah,
it's not like he doesn't like practice and stuff, but he just naturally have it, right?
Yeah.
And just,
well, there's muscle memory, and then there's also...
he just like, he just got the niche on that, right?
Nice.
He's like example would be like Bo Jackson. That guy... in baseball and football, just the next level, right?
Super athlete.
It's just who he is, right?
Right.
So Tommy would be like the kung fu guy.
Oh,
kung fu guy. Like,
okay.
he just has it.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
was there a moment that his protective nature, where it got tested, and he actually protected you, and you felt like you got your back? Because I mean, you he's always been there. No, been there.
There's no really a moment, I won't say.
Okay.
But
a series of moments.
Yeah. He's always there, man. I mean, he's just like one of those guys that. But the weird thing about Johnny Lowe is this. I'm always giving, but I try, whatever it takes. I don't ask for help. That's the problem I have.
Yeah.
Until like maybe the last until there's a gun in my head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's to May, she always said it, right? You give so much, but you never take. And that actually is your weakness. That's what she always said to me. Your weakness is you need to accept.
Receive.
Yeah. You know, and then until, like, if I ask somebody for help, like really ask for help, it's like because.
Yeah.
Like I
really
freaking need it,
Yeah,
man. It's not like, it's not just like, yeah, man, you know.
Yeah.
You know, give me that, you know. So that's so.
I could relate to that because I'm kind of the same way.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm kind of the same way.
Yeah.
And it gets us in trouble, you know, because it's like, bro, you know, you could probably you could have probably avoided a whole bunch of like problems coming up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you talked about your dad, man. Like he cooked in a restaurant, and you also talked about your mom. You know, she's a seamstress, right? And you know, growing up after moving to Seattle, watching them hustle, man, all those work hours. Was there ever a time in your life where you felt like you weren't proud of it, or that you were yearning for something more from them during that time?
No, I look at it as, I think the one thing that if they learn more English, it would be a whole different situation, right? But the thing that I'm proud of everything they did is because I know how much they made. Somehow in, I think, a couple years down the line, they bought a house.
2 years after you guys arrived.
Yeah.
Wow.
How?
Yeah.
I know how much they make.
Yeah.
And even, I'm sorry, the house was like 30,000 or 40,000 back then.
Sure.
But still.
Yeah.
You know, I think they made like $800.
Being a cook and a seamstress.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
800, you know, $40,000 house today would be like a $600,000 house, whatever, right?
Right.
And you know how much you gotta make to get there, right?
Exactly.
I mean, you know, I guess the inflation law. What I'm proud of
And
them
interest
is,
rate at that time too.
yeah.
Think
But
about
the thing is though, the good and bad thing is like, my dad, when he opened his own first restaurant too, down the road, he worked every day, bro. My mom, if
Were
she
you
could,
already
she worked
grown
every
at
day.
that time?
No, I was still in high school.
Oh, you were still in high school.
Got to the point where it's high school. Yeah,
Okay.
That's when, and you know, of course, if you go rewind back, right? Like, I'm like, man, I don't work in a restaurant. I'd rather play, you know? Because, you know, we got those high school dance.
Yeah.
I only get to go to like 1 out of like
4.
Yeah, because I had to work.
3. Yeah.
Because it's always Friday, right?
Okay.
And they want me to be the waiter right there
Yeah.
and stuff, or busboy, whatever, you know. So
Yeah.
So
Well, your dad's restaurant must have been really good, because you know the stereotype, right?
Yeah. No,
If there's a kid in there that's doing their homework.
Yeah. Well,
It'll be a good restaurant.
it's like this. I would say my dad. I want to say in a bad way.
Yeah.
It was. I would say. He was good to the Caucasian.
To the Caucasian.
I don't think Chinese folks would be like, I need this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because the almond chicken, the fried rice,
more.
almond chicken, the chow meins are easy to make, right? But you want to get complicated with stuff like some dim sum. My daddy know how to make dim sum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that needs a little bit more prep.
Yeah.
Because dim sum is
but
is
overall,
it has to be soft and tender.
Like their stuff is easy. But it tasted good and easy. But I couldn't say like even today like my dad was a chef. Like I can right now motherfucking cook.
Yeah.
I can cook all kinds of shit because of what I tasted.
Yeah.
I know the palate. I know what the best chef. I met #1 chefs in the world, right? And
Right.
I saw how they do it. Like, oh, that's how you.
68, you said, right?
Yeah.
Michelin star restaurants.
So and then with that, So, but it was enough to do the business.
It was enough.
It was enough to do the business, but not. He was an excellent chef. How's that? So,
okay.
so let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But work every day, and I think that's one of the reasons why. I mean, he passed away in almost 80. I believe he almost said 80, but
80 years old.
Yeah, almost.
How long ago was
late
that?
70, like quite a few years back.
Quite a few years back.
But I'm saying that all that stuff they do, I think it does take a toll on the health. You know, I wish
You mean working?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All those hours.
And they could keep work. They keep on working.
Yeah.
They work till 100 if they could.
Well, you know, in Chinese restaurants, man, we don't celebrate holidays.
Yeah, I know, right? They open on Christmas.
You know, everybody could be like off.
They open on Christmas.
You know.
Yeah.
What are the other holidays, man? Christmas Eve. Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
These normal like American holidays.
I'll tell you that the
restaurants
worst
are still
part,
open.
even the hardest part was, so we live in Beacon Hill. We open up in Snohomish County, like north, right?
Holy moly.
And there's some times where like there's some few snowing days, right? We don't get a lot of snowing days.
Yeah.
And man, it was like, Dad, man, let's not go in. But he's like, dude, it's the business. We have to go in.
Right.
And car one side the cliff road, ran the other road. And they got so scared. My sister was like, hey, when you get on? I got on the wheel and I got balance and stuff. It was scary, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because it's like those areas, it's north end. It's like a little more. They don't salt this.
Oh yeah. For sure.
So yeah. So.
Man, where do you think that work ethic comes from, man? Because it's such a part of, you know, I would say it's more in the Chinese culture really than Asian culture.
Yeah.
Because Chinese people, man, they freaking work.
Yeah.
I don't
work, you know what it is?
Doesn't matter if it's a restaurant or if it's like a contractor, general contractor.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think their mentality is, leave me alone. I'll make the money. I don't ask for shit. I don't ask for welfare. I don't ask for this. I don't ask for that. Right? You don't owe me anything.
Yeah.
You know, we don't go back like, yo man, you know what they did to the Chinese back in the. You know, no.
Right.
That's the past, bro.
Right.
Let's move forward and see what you can do. Right. So they're like, I want to make money. That's all we know.
Yeah.
And whatever we can do to provide, we provide, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You know, because you know where I could really appreciate that work ethic, man, is, you know, and the flip side of it is, you know, since because I'm half Chinese, right? Half Filipino, half Chinese, and where I see that really hurting, you know, a lot of my Chinese friends, people that are close to me, is because we don't complain. There's also, especially in corporate America, oh bro, we get just abused.
Yeah, no, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. The Asian hate's real, though.
Bro, we get passed up for promotions.
Yeah.
We get passed up
we're so
for
quiet.
raises. You know,
we're so quiet, right?
Bro.
And then you got sometimes you have to wake up the dragon.
Exactly.
Seriously, I know what you mean. Like it's. I bring it up a little more now because it's like.
Yeah.
Just because we're quiet.
Yeah. Don't mean that we don't bleed.
Yeah. Pay more taxes.
We don't hurt.
Ass.
You know
what I mean? By Asian people, taxes.
Exactly.
You know, so it's not like, you know. So yeah, all that stuff we do, right? Yeah, you're right.
It's so stoic. It's so stoic, and it feels like, you know, we got no feelings.
Yeah.
But it's not. That's not the case.
It's almost It's almost good to see finally that the Asians are in Hollywood too, right? It's starting to get recognition, right?
Starting to.
Yeah. But it should have been a long time ago, you know.
Facts, man. Yeah, I mean, they just cock blocked that Korean movie.
I want to tell you something really funny what you just said. It was really funny what you said too. And I remember when we go to bars, right? You know, it doesn't matter what ethnic they are.
Yeah.
Could be white, black, whatever, right?
Yeah.
They always go, hey, how come, you know, your kids aren't playing basketball or football, right? See, our parents look at possibilities. Mm-hmm. You play football, your chance to go in the NFL is what? 0.1%, right?
Right.
And you can get hurt, right?
Right.
So go to school and study for, of course they always say the same shit. You be a doctor, lawyer, what, okay, engineer, right? You know, and then you end up at Boeing, whatever, right? I mean, not the most successful guy, but you okay, right?
Right.
But if you go play ball, get hurt, you know, because they think like, oh, because you're small. Man, there's some big Asian motherfuckers right now. I guarantee you, though. There's some big Asians too, but
Mongolians,
they're not like playing football,
right,
because the parents goes, no, it's about the possibility.
Right.
I don't want you to be in that possibility where, like, you know, oh, my son's playing sports. Well, is he injured? You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
You know, they all get injured.
Yeah.
You know, all of them get injured. It's just lucky them that they lasted still, right? Exactly. You know what I mean? So,
well, there's this book called, you know, Living Life Playing Bets or something like that. You know, where the chances of you succeeding into something, you have to really factor in the ratios, right? Because, like you said, the likelihood of getting hurt or succeeding, yes, it's a very slim chance. And so, being that we got this one shot, being immigrants, you know, coming here to America, do we go through the route of a lesser chance of succeeding and being able to live our life the best way we can, or do we go to what is safe and what is predictable?
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah.
And then they're doing the best for you.
Exactly.
Now parents doing the best for you.
Right.
That's all it is, right? You know, so it's, man, and that's the reason why Asians are not in sports.
Yeah.
Not because they can't play it. There's like an example, baseball, you don't have to be big, right? There's like Ichiro, my size.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
one of the best players around, right?
Of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So but it's because of the possibility, right? They look at laws of the possibility. You know, so that's why. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, switch gears again.
Yeah, let's go.
You know, one of your first mentors, man. Mr. Ray Watson.
Oh my God, I love that guy to death.
You know?
I had no contact with him.
Haven't had it.
That guy's amazing, man. So he owned. Oh man. So yeah.
He
go
handed
ahead.
you his business, right?
Yeah.
He handed you his
good
business.
guy, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right?
I still have all the phrases the stuff he says, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I go with everything because this is raw and whatever.
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
right?
for sure.
He goes, "Hey, man, at my age, man, it's like shooting pool with a rope." He talks like that, right?
Okay.
But one thing something that stuck with me forever, man.
What did he mean by that before you move
No,
on?
just being the old guy.
Okay.
He's just funny.
Okay.
He's funny. He does stuff like that.
Yeah.
One of the things he said to me that, now, you talking about something that stuck with you, like the one thing that ever stuck with you in your life? Johnny, if you get a new pair of pants, remember where your old asshole came from.
Ooh.
That stuck with me forever, dog.
Wow.
That fucking duck's like,
Yeah.
I think of that every time I do something. That's maybe the reason why I give so much. Like, I always been like giving. And people talk about, you know, I'm doing okay. You know, I'm like the welfare. I could have been.
Right.
If I didn't give, you know, I could have hoarded, you know. No, but he said that. Dude, it stuck with me forever, dude.
What did that mean to you?
Oh, man.
On a fundamental level.
It's like, no matter what happened to you, the worst thing about money and good thing about money, well, I'll tell you the other side about money that's bad. Money is an amplifier to you. I know you well. If I gave you $1 billion right now, you wouldn't go, who's Johnny? You know what I mean?
Right.
You still, hey, what's that, right? Same person, right?
Yep.
And that's what that means. It's like, don't switch up. And especially, that changes me when I see perspective of other people. Like, now that when I see the superstar and stuff, I don't get starstruck.
Yeah.
I'm like, Doug, man, I still have more life experience than you. You're still 30 years old. You're a good ball player, but you're still 30-something years old.
Right.
I've been around for almost 58 years, okay?
Right.
I still got more life experience than you.
Right.
You're good, I'm happy, you're a star, but don't ever bring up like, you're better than me. You know, we can be like this, but nobody's better or worse. I'm not better than you.
Right, exactly.
You know, I will never do it to anybody.
Right.
You know, so that's what that
saying meant.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's about, that's when we stop the kids from losing the respect, right? You know, they're losing respect. If somebody's one day older than me, he's still my die low.
Right.
You can always call me that. I appreciate that. I guess die low. Explain what that means.
Exactly.
Explain what that means.
Big brother.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
And it's
in a respectful way.
In a respectful way.
Yeah. And I got, you know, fortunately, like a lot of my young friends always call me that.
Oh,
even they're not even Chinese, you know, they call me that. You know. So
that's nice.
Yeah, it feels good. No, it feels good.
Yeah.
I feel like like a family.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of cool.
And I know how family means so much to you.
Yeah.
You know, after how it clicked for me, man, was when you said, does coming to America feel like a trip? Or when I asked you, coming to America, did it feel like a trip, or was it like a short trip or something permanent? And you said, well, it doesn't matter. As long as my family is there, I'm home.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one thing that I could kind of relate. I mean, I really relate to you. Because that was the same experience for us.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, if you separate us, that'd be bad.
Yeah.
That'd be like, man, you go to America, and that's when like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like,
that would have made things a lot
especially
tougher.
like say my brother Tommy, like he's such a cool guy to me. Like what he did for like all stuff. Like you know, like you feel like you know, like what can you give back? You know, I feel like I cannot.
To your brother.
He just mentally, anything. Just as a person that does so much for me. Like when I have tough time, everybody. I'm not gonna tell you I'm like I'm not gonna say sunshine.
It's part of the human experience.
Yeah. There's situations and stuff, you know, but he's always a guy like, and he never does it like, you know, when you ask somebody something genuine, then when they know you need it, never really question.
Yeah.
You know, somebody asks you like 21 questions after that, like, dude, it's okay then. If you don't want to, it's okay, man. You know,
right.
I'm not asking you because, now, there are people like that will ask you, like, fuck this guy. Like, I'm not going to help this guy because this is your 5th time, man. Same fucking shit's happening, man.
Exactly.
You know, that's different. But other than that, that's so that's where I'm at. So and he, whoever knows him always said that guy respected. You know, so all the kung fu guys in Chinatown. Cause we did all the line dance before everybody did line dance. You know what I mean? Snap. Now they all the line dance.
Yeah.
You know. So
Holy moly! Right. So going back to Ray, man, what did he teach you about manhood and responsibility in business that you would say Chinese culture or Hong Kong culture won't be able to teach you? Shout out to Ray, by the way.
Yeah. I think
he's an OG.
I think his work ethic is different. Meaning, you just said it right. The Hong Kong culture is like work your ass off.
Yeah.
I think Ray taught me how to work smart.
How to work smart.
Yeah, the connect. He always did it in a different way. He always taught me that connect is more important. You know what I mean? If you get more connected with people, connect. And it seems like he knew he's very good at that. Like,
really?
Like example, right? If we were doing a deal, let's go to the fucking bar and get drunk. Like that's how he does a deal. And you know who he got it from?
Who?
He worked for Disney.
What?
Yeah, and this is what he said.
Walt Disney.
He does his own one thing that taught me.
Wow.
You were talking about go generation down the line, right?
Okay.
And then he said, because one time they had a business meeting, and he's talking about, they were drinking, right? He goes, man, it's okay to drink. But when he drinks 2, you drink 1. You can drink 1, but make sure you're like halfway there. Don't get more wasted than that person that you're doing business with. Right? Never do that, right?
Right.
And that stuck with me too.
Nice.
If I do business, like I still can, you know, in my situation recently, I'm about to explain more.
Yeah.
I can still have a little bit of alcohol, whatever. But like, never like get all fucked up and guys
loses.
Because you lose
credibility.
You know what Hong Kong people do when they do business with you?
Tell me.
They like to get drinking with you because you know that they tell the truth. You know that, right?
Yeah.
If you do international business, not anymore. Young cats don't do it. Old cat, you're not gonna do business with me unless you freaking kill a bottle of Hennessy with me. Like that's how they do it though.
Yeah.
It's like that's the only way to do business with me. You don't drink with me, I don't trust you.
Yeah.
What are you hiding from?
Yeah.
Because they feel like we get drunk.
You get more relaxed.
I can pick your brain. You tell the truth.
Yeah.
Because you cannot
Yeah.
hold back. You can spill out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
So that's what he does. He just man, you know,
so many lessons.
Feeling blessed though around people like Ray, like that. Basically, when I took over the business, I have no money with me. He just said that I know you can take care of this. Gave it to me, pay me payments.
Wow.
That's how I got it.
Yeah.
I couldn't afford it. There's no way. That's a lot. That's big business, man. You know, inventory around me and stuff. You know,
around what time was that?
90-ish to early 90s.
Early 90s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you probably saw it, and I we supply all the cars for the Sir Mix-a-Lot first video. My posse's on Broadway. We supply all the freaking cars, man.
Set the scene.
Yeah, we actually were there, and then in fact, Ed Locke was the I think Ed Locke. She goes by Sheila now, right?
Sheila.
Yeah. Well, was Nasty Mix Records or something it's called. I think something like that. And then I remember she said something like, "Man, there's too many Asians here, man." You know. And then one of my buddy said, "Oh, we can just bounce." We almost took all the cars and left, right?
Holy
but we
moly.
respected Anthony, so we didn't leave. Well, the cool thing is if you watch that video of My Posse's on Broadway, we didn't do it at Dick's.
You didn't do
Dick's
ethics.
said no, there's no hip hop. We end up doing like this starfish, like little freaking burger place in our Rainier.
Yeah.
We pretend that's Dick's.
Oh.
Because Dick's wouldn't let no hip hop back then. Now you can. But back then, it's like a culturally like no good, man.
Yeah.
This is ghetto, you know.
Wild Wild West.
Yeah. So,
Wow. So you were saying, bro, like, you know, you saw hustlers, right? You saw killers, you know, easy money, right? And you know, and you watched a lot of them, if not all of them, get tied up in jail, man. I mean, was there a specific night or a specific face where you said, "Damn, that's gonna be me if I don't leave this business"?
Yeah. Yeah, there's no doubt. There's no doubt.
And you don't have to name names.
Yeah. Bunch of snitches around. Unfortunately, you know, they like said.
Because that was before even the Seattle music scene really blew up.
Yeah.
During the 90s.
No, it was the grunge scene.
Oh, it was the grunge scene during that time.
Grunge scene,
okay.
But one scene's like
One
wasn't
scene
us.
is totally different than the other one.
Asian folks listen to Nirvana, but they're not trying to like, you know, they're not
headbang and shit.
No, like headbang, but not there's no more like banging, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, so no. It got to the point where like, dude, this is getting hot. Everybody around me.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the people around me. I did pick up a business partner.
Oh.
You know, and then pretty big deal. He was a pretty big deal too in that scene, and good guy. But at one point, I'm like, this is how bad it got. One of my buddy got caught up with something, right? And they sent a car to watch him.
Oh wow.
He thought they were like, no. I wasn't watching you. I was watching Music Menu.
Oh shit,
bro.
Like that.
I got this other cat call me from jail. Goes, hey Johnny, man, I need some stuff. I'm like, you want speakers or amps?
Yeah.
No, I need this stuff. I'm like, what?
What stuff?
It's crazy. You talking about crazy? I got a crazy story.
Right.
I got this guy that stoned his girl to death.
What?
Call me and goes, hey man, I'm in jail. Can you give my sister a deal on a couple of speaker system?
What?
I go, where you call me from?
That's wild.
Because you have to call from like King County jail. I'm like,
yeah.
Man, you're in jail. You call me for a car stereo system? Man, it's like crazy stories like that.
Yeah.
Oh, this other one.
But that was after Ray already.
No. This is when I took over the business. No, this is way after. Way after.
Okay.
Here's another one. Cops came in. Said this guy came in and gave us money.
Gave you guys money?
Yeah, for cash.
Okay. Just out of nowhere?
Asked what's a denom.
A theme?
Denom. What denomination?
Oh, denomination. Okay.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's cash. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, he somebody and took that money and came to our place and spend money. And spend money. You know the story. We got killers.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Damn.
Oh, we got better story. Oh man, this one lady. Oh
crazy.
my God. Another story.
Yeah.
Love her to death.
Wow.
She's a homie, right? This one chick. Dances as sugar. Hooked up with this guy, professor from UW.
Oh shit.
Got a brand new Mustang. Well, damn, I shouldn't have mentioned the car. That's fine, whatever.
Yeah.
That's the past, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then, man, got her birthday. She got the Agassi cruise. You know the Agassi, the whole boat.
Yeah.
And 9 months later, she bankrupted him.
What? Divorced or
no? Bankrupt him.
Just bankrupt.
Yeah, he's a professor. Yeah, he had no more money left.
What?
He spent all that money.
Dang, that's a hustler right there.
She's such a hustler.
Yeah.
After she broke up, she goes, "Hey, are you single?" I go, "Hell no."
No.
She said that to me. She's such a hustler. Dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Then the next thing you know,
man.
I think she got like a football player pregnant.
Oh.
No, she got pregnant.
She got pregnant with a football player.
Got paid.
Yeah.
Good people that love her. That like as a hustler, like cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy, bro.
But then I tell you how hot my place got. I had to get out, right?
Yeah.
Because affiliation, you can go to jail for affiliation,
Exactly.
right? And 2 years later, another stereo shop. My buddy was questioned for, there's always people come in, all kinds of people, right?
Yeah.
And the cops saw the picture on the wall with me and him.
Oh shit.
He goes, you know this guy? You know Johnny Lowe?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. He's at that time I was doing property and casualty, like Allstate, right?
Yeah.
Allstate stuff. And then I mean no, I was farmers, right? Farmers. And then he's an insurance agent now. But before I did the financial plan, right? And then the cop laughed.
Wow.
Like, yeah, that's right. I'm sure he's in the insurance business. Like they want to get me even years later.
Holy moly! Wow. And that was 3 years or
couple years, two,
couple
three.
Year, two
I
or
think
3
two
years?
or three. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yes. Yeah. Hot, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, at that time, I mean, since you were so infamous, you could walk into any club.
Yeah, no,
and
it was.
knew you.
Remember, prices were a lot better then, right?
Right.
At one point in the '90s, if you like car stereo, if you didn't get it from me, your buddy got it from me for sure. Like one person got it from, and if you're Asian, for sure you got it from me.
Wow.
Like, or if you didn't, like again, your buddy got it from me, right?
Huh.
So I would walk in a club, like literally, like buy the fucking club drinks and stuff. And remember back then though, prices is a lot better, right?
Yeah.
I had $200 with me. All night I was buying drinks.
Wow.
$20. Yeah, I remember.
Holy shit.
When I go to the bartender, I get a 16-ounce Crown Royal. Think about that.
Wow.
16 ounce.
Yeah. That's huge.
Now they pour
Yeah.
in a little rock, right? I have a 16 ounce.
Oh.
And we was just bang like that.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
God dang, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But then you realize, some of these people, or most of these people, they wasn't real, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember going to Canada one time. This guy just brought his ID. He didn't bring $1 with him.
Holy moly.
He expected me to pay.
Oh, what?
It's
just across the border.
The thing is about me is like this. I love paying. I like doing it. But when you ask for it, I don't want to give it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I'm like, wait.
Yeah,
you got one of those friends, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like
come on.
that guy never, like, what the hell?
Right.
And he eats more than you.
Right.
What the fuck? He drinks and eats more than you, right? There's always that one guy among the friends, right? And he's always hanging around with you. Yeah.
Always, man.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
You called yourself the best closer, man. I mean,
Okay.
What do you think it was that made you like really get that closer instinct?
Okay.
At Music Menu. Was it the streets or was it something that goes further back?
I would say best closer now different from Music Menu. Completely different. Meaning,
we'll go to that.
Yeah. The reason behind it, the Music Menu scene closing was a little different. It's because it's always been like, dog, you're my homie. You get the Johnny Lowe discount. That was it. That wasn't really a different kind of close.
Yeah.
Remember one thing, when you sell entertainment, right? It's not. Remember I said?
Right.
This
is
needs based.
Yeah.
Now later I'm gonna really share you why I'm a closer in this side of the field.
Nice.
And I'll explain to you again. Even you get the most talent and success, I'll explain to you the difference between that.
Cool.
But it was always been like they come to Johnny Lowe, they know they get the deal, and that was what it was, right?
Nice.
And they got to a point where they were like, dude, you making profit or what? But. At the same time, it does hurt me too. You're not making as much profit, but it's like I hook you up. I'll always hook you up. That's who I am. And so the good and bad thing, right? You hook people up, but at the same time, you really are not making as profit. I'm like for real. I'm not. When I give you a deal, it's a fucking deal.
Right.
I can't give you the cost, of course. I gotta
right.
keep my lights open, but
Yeah.
like that's how I did it then. That's closer. So I wouldn't call myself a good closer then, but it was because of just lowball. Like I take care of you. That's when everybody know that, oh man, you talk Johnny Lowe, as long as you're my friend, you get taken care of. Yeah, that's all. That's all. Yeah, that feeling. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
Well, when you graduated from that, you said that you closed a multi-million-dollar plan.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then, like you said, you just said it right now. The game is different at different levels.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So now you're just kind of moving cheese.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
Right. So when that deal closed, the biggest deal you ever closed, who was that one person that you called, that you wanted to call?
I won't name any names, but yeah, I did call somebody, and then that person did say, "Think backwards." I go, "What does that mean?"
Interesting.
He said, "Pretend that's already your client."
Huh.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So instead of going in saying that I want to sell you something, what if? Okay, I was just.
But this was before you closed the deal.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I just pretend like what you are.
Okay.
You're right. You already sold him a couple houses.
Yeah.
He's buying his third house. Think that way. Now, how's your gesture? How's your
energy?
How's your energy then?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Different.
Right. It's not. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So that what I heard that go. That's how I close it that way. Instead of like, cause they see you, man, when you're trying to sell it.
Right. Can see you a mile away.
Yeah,
They can
you're
smell
like, you trying to get commission out of me, right?
Right.
You know,
right.
like that. And so they see it in you. But then I got involved way more than that. Involved way much bigger than that now. But yeah,
Right.
but at that time that was my big case years ago, 20-some years ago. Yeah.
That was your biggest deal.
Yeah. Even today,
Nice.
it's hard. You know, it's not like you can just just give me about $10 million. You know, man, it's hard. You know, it's not like
Right.
you know, but you know,
Congrats on that, man.
Yeah. I mean, you know, honestly, best case for me is still the regular Joes, right? Like you have I worked there for so long. I have like 300,000 in my 401k.
Nice.
I do a lot of those instead. Those are the best deals. Cause they don't think like I'm the $1 million guy and the shit.
Right.
And then also this is all my nest egg. Help me.
Right.
And I'm cool. I'm here for you.
I love that.
Yeah. So
That's great, bro.
yeah.
You believe that the pie is big enough, and you come from a place of abundance, right? But you also watch people steal your business, you know, and they play dirty, right? So how do you keep that philosophy of being a giver, a go-giver, alive, when karma is really taking its sweet-ass time, man? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you keep it alive, man?
I think, so my deal is this, right? Being my business, the reason why I'm with the company I'm with, we work with partnership, right? So
Collaboration.
yeah, collaboration with all the property and casualty people. So I work with them, right? So basically I get leads from them, right? And what happened is that in a situation where this other advisor decided to take that agent from me, I go, what the hell? Like that kind of shit, right?
Yeah.
But through time, the thing is, remember I told you the superstars in the beginning, the one that don't last?
Right.
Where are they now, right?
Right.
So they end up coming back to me and goes, hey, Johnny, let's work again. Like,
Nice.
you're still here. Now, when you've been in the game long enough, they realize you're solid. There's no, you're going to get the Johnny Low, not the new cat that
Right.
claim he's the best,
Right.
you know? So that's how I overcome that situation, you know, and when it comes to that, I think.
So you just look at it from a perspective of, you know, what goes around comes around, and at the same
100%.
time, you know, having as much lasting power is your proof that, hey, I'll take care of you, right? And that you have nothing to worry about.
That's right.
Did
That's right.
I get
That's
that right? Okay.
100%.
Cool.
Yeah.
You said you also sleep well at night, man, because, you know, earlier you just said that, right? Because you do it the right way too, right? Has there ever been a time where, you know, you kind of woke up at the middle of the night and you got like some money pressure, and, you know, part of what was kind of came back to you was, man, if I could only just, you know, cut some corners? Or has that ever happened to you at all?
Oh, all the time.
All the time?
All the time. I would say all the time.
Huh.
All the time.
What was the time, one time where we were like just so like desperate, or where you were in such need that?
The thing that, what I do, even though I'm a financial planner, it's like, you know, when you get that 1099, I always told everybody, man, just watch your taxes. They're always trying to get you something else.
Yeah.
And then when they're talking to you, like, oh shit, You know what I mean? Like you need to do something. That's when I just step up. Goes, hey, what can I do to do it? So no, it's a constant rolling.
Yeah.
Because remember the two things that's guaranteed in life, right? There's taxes and you can die, right?
Right.
It's gonna happen, right? So
yeah.
So stuff like that. Even a financial guy, like I do very well with a client, I still gotta watch what I do for tax. Always get some stuff coming up. So yeah, when you say that, no, when I say sleep good at night, it's not really about me.
Oh yeah.
What I'm saying is, I sleep good at night. Mean like
you help your clients.
Yeah, not exactly. Like my part is sleep good at night. Mean like I know that I'm not doing them dirty. Where like they're gonna come back. That's what I meant by that. So,
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. More for that.
Cool.
So, yeah.
You said that you could see the future. Right. At one point. What is Jonny Lowe waiting for? Right.
I got a book that's writing a sci-fi book.
Oh, really?
Really cool book.
Sci-fi book?
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be so amazing.
Dang.
The cool thing is I know that AI can help me. That's the reason behind it. I'm always been very creative, but putting in words is hard.
Oh, it is.
I can speak it to you right now. I can talk, but even words is very hard.
Yeah.
And there's some lingos that I don't know.
Exactly.
Sometimes
it doesn't land.
I might not know the big words,
to.
Because it's that's who I am.
Right.
But I can explain it to you, like what happened, right? And I decided to do it because, well, May and I, of course, probably, whoever's have a family. Greatest times like just sit together and watch a movie, right? Mm-hmm. So we watch a lot of movies, right? I mean, more than we should, of course. People's gonna say, "Oh man, you watch movie, you're not gonna be successful." I'm like,
right.
Cool, more power to you, man. Do your thing, whatever you like. Don't tell me what to do. I don't tell you what to do. But I enjoy doing movies. But not one time. It's gotten so bad that first 10 minutes. I got the ending I know already.
Really?
And I get it, and maybe it was, oh, damn, that was a killer? Like, yeah.
Oh.
Like, it got to the point where, like, man, this
Things
stuff.
got predictable?
Everything to me is predictable. But to other people, we like, whoa.
Yeah.
You remember that movie, I See Dead People?
I remember that movie.
Remember, it was, a lot of people didn't predict it. I did.
Yeah.
Way beginning.
Really?
And so this movie I'm writing, it's one of those, like, the twist is gonna be that cool, like that kind of like that stuff.
Okay.
It's a little sci-fi-ish, right?
Okay.
And I'm almost done. I got to write the ending, and then but once I'm ending, I'm gonna put an AI so they can make it into a, because I want the book to be more like a film.
Yeah.
Setup, and they'll do it for you, right?
Yeah.
And the second book I want to do, it has to do with the financial planning world.
Okay.
There is a way that people didn't realize this, right? Best of both worlds. You go, what does that mean? Can you imagine if you put money in, right? I protect you up to 40% down.
Okay.
40%.
Okay.
You give me 100,000, you lose 40%, we eat it.
Wow.
But because I protect you that much, your cap is 7%. You can't make more than 7%.
Okay.
Now, if you're a old guy, it's 7% okay. Sure. If you're an old guy.
Yeah.
But you can't lose 40%. If you look at the market in the world, we never lost 40%. Okay. But then you can scale down to 30%. There's a 20% rule where the cap is no cap.
Oh.
But if you can lose 20%, you don't lose anything. Example, you gave me $1 million, you lose 200,000. Next year, you go, whoa, look at my statement. I still got the million.
Yeah.
There's investments like that now.
Interesting.
Now, the only thing you cannot do is, you do have to give me time.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a certain time. Because you can't go 1 year, lose 20%, I'm getting the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because then we lose it a lot. You got to give me some time. So there's an investment like that, but people don't know that.
Interesting.
Right? And then we go in the S&P 500. It's like it's very transparent. You already know what it is.
Right.
So I'm writing that book too for that reason, so people understand. I won't be a king at that. It's called Buffer. That's the name of the
program.
That strategy. Buffer.
Buffer.
The buffer is the 10, 20, 30, 40% protection.
Interesting.
A lot of people don't know there's such thing.
Yeah.
So
it's the first time I'm hearing about it.
So what they do is this, right? They use a 60-40 rule, 70-30. You know what that is? 30% bonds, 70% equity, right?
Yeah.
And then And then if you're scared, 60-40, right?
Damn.
And then if you're really scared, 50-50, right? Go, no, you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Just go all equities. But if you lose 20%, our company will eat it. We'll take care of it for you.
Interesting. Okay.
You know, so that's the second book. But yeah, that's definitely our future. Again, very creative life. I'm very creative life. And that's the legacy I want because I can taste it already. I need to. I'm already thinking about what speech should I do when I go up there to take that award. I'm already thinking that already. I'm thinking that. I'm so ahead.
Yeah.
You know. So
But how come it's sci-fi instead of action or Chinese drama?
It is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. But it's in a sci-fi umbrella.
Yeah.
Because obviously you gotta get action and drama.
Because the twist is like, what the fuck? I want you to be like that. That's what I mean.
Oh shit.
And then like,
dang, bro.
You know, that's the twist, right?
Okay.
And of course, I need to talk to you. You know who I got to shout out to?
Who?
Shout out to Ann May.
I
love her, man. I need to see her, man.
You should.
She's a, she's a,
of course,
she's a spiritual talker and love her to death, man. I need to.
I wanna.
Anytime I do something, I want to ask her, something.
Yeah.
Good people, man. Like, and she's genuine.
She is.
No bullshit. She's telling you the truth. If you don't like it, too bad. Like, that's how she is, right?
Oh, yeah.
I love her to death, man. Shout out to Ann May.
Yeah.
So,
What's up, Ann May?
Yeah, you know her, right?
Of course. Yeah. I still have a 1 hour prize consultation that I haven't even used.
Oh, somebody like gave you for it?
Well, I think it was a Thatch's event.
Okay.
Yeah. So I haven't used it yet.
Use it, man.
I should.
Use it. Pick her brain like what you want to be in life, whatever.
Maybe I should interview her now this time.
She's good people.
So she's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, cool, man. I wanted to ask you. You said, after you got married, the time that you spent with your parents, it was barely once a week.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
And now that, they're both gone, God bless the dead, right? If you could sit across from each one of them, what would you tell them? Let's start with your dad.
Oh, man. So, this is a story about my dad I need to share with you. My dad, I believe was like, what year was this? 80-ish? One of his friends needed money, right? And remember, my dad's a cook. Before the business, barely making any money. Gave him our car, a family car.
Wow.
1976 Malibu.
Wow.
I still remember that car. I'm like, you just gave somebody a car. Like, seriously? We're not in that level yet to give a car. I mean, there's millionaires out there that haven't gave away a car. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that, with me, like, that's my dad. Like, that's how much he give.
Dang.
And that's, I'm talking about giving.
Yeah.
That alone taught me everything. Like, when the first person, of course, your dad's your, you look up to him, and then like,
But what would you tell him though? I mean, say if he was right there.
Yeah, man.
What would you tell him?
No, thank you for giving me all the what you taught me. And then yeah. Now, mom, that's a different story, man. Mom is mom, right? I'm the youngest one. She'll do anything for me, right?
Aww.
The sad story I want to give you is sad, but I like to share mom's love. This day she died, remember that, deathbed. I went there with I think I brought a sandwich. I brought lunch. And then, remember, maybe a day or two before she died in one of the hospital. I forgot the hospital now. I still think there's some foul play, but anyway, that's the past. Just Chinese people don't be suing people for shit, right? Because she went in there normal and all of a sudden passed. Like that kind of stuff. All she needed was a little bit of blood. She was anemic, and then all of a sudden she never came out. They claimed that everything was shut off. Like, wait, time out. We're like, really? She could have not go in and she won't be shut off, right?
Wow.
Anyway, so I was having my sandwich, and she goes, water. I'm like, what the? Cool. Press the button, nurse. Nurse came on a little cup of water, and she gave it to me. She goes, well, you're having a sandwich, you need water. I'm like, what the fuck? You're in your dying bed. You asking me I need water?
Aww.
And she also said, yeah, you got enough to eat? Like, what the fuck? She didn't know I went to 6 to 8 missions on her. She talks to me like that all the time. Like mother's love, right? So yeah, it's different, man. You know,
what did that do for you? I mean, at that moment,
the love, it's like it's just like there isn't really a word. You know, it's mom's love. Like to be able to say that to you when they want water, but it's not really for her, it's for me. I'm like, what the? Like I'm thinking like you're the one that's laying in bed. I thought you needed water, you know? Crazy shit, right?
Crazy shit, man.
That comes up, right? Like
and Chinese folks aren't very verbal.
Yeah.
We're acts of service.
That's right.
Is our love language.
Yeah. So if I said name, of course, it's all about love, and I want to shout out to everybody, man. I'm telling you right now, man. At my age, I'm in a lot of funerals, and man, I don't care if it's pain in the butt, whatever, that your parents, whoever, man, just give me a call, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I don't want to start going to a reunion. It's in a funeral.
Yeah.
I just went to a reunion last week. It's a funeral, dog.
Yeah, he told me that.
I'm like, dude, man, wait, I see you 2 days in a row now. I haven't seen you for 5 years.
Holy moly.
Somebody had to die?
Yeah, right? Yeah.
You know, that shit bugging, man. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta tell you
because
get older.
everybody's busy.
Yeah.
You know, busy.
Man, I tell you what, technology screwed everything up, right? I can text you, I can call you, I can leave you a voicemail.
That's true.
We don't have fax machine anymore. They could have done that.
Right.
Email, there's a PM, and I don't get a call back sometimes.
Right?
Before, you got that pager, right?
That's true.
If I put 911, you call Johnny Lowe back, right? You call Johnny Lowe back.
Man.
So busy. Everybody's always so busy. I understand, though. Maybe.
Yeah.
But there's time to go, man, just let me call Dad. We'll see what's with that. You know what I mean? Right? In the house, you know?
Right, exactly.
Right? If I call and say, motherfucker, fuck you.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
At least I acknowledge, right?
Exactly.
Call me to say that.
Get your attention.
Yeah. At least he called me, dog.
Yeah, for
you know,
sure.
man? But, man,
I mean, maybe there'll come a time
you
when
get to my
everybody
age,
got...
dog. You get to my age, man. You need to, like, go back and go, man. You know, our buddy that died, 54, man. You know, it wasn't like he had cancer or anything. Like, we're like, man, really? Like, he just passed, you know?
Yeah.
And my other buddy, like his really good friend, just played golf with him like a week before, like having a good old time, man. You know? You know, so yeah.
Man.
Yep.
So you would say, Mom, what would you tell your mom?
Man, it's like, what do you give me? I can't. This is the love that there's again. I don't know if there's a word or anything like that, man. It's like that. The heart you have, you gave me. You talking about unconditional love? That's fucking unconditional love. You know, like.
How would you say it in Cantonese? If you could say it.
Shit, I can't think of a word right now. Yeah.
Blurt it out.
Yeah. I mean, I can say doje or something, you know, like thank you or something, right?
Yeah, but doje is kind of like...
Thank you. It's like thank you. Yeah,
kind of simple, right?
Yeah. You know, it's weird. Okay, so I came to America when I was young, right? So I can speak Cantonese, but I can't break down like a unconditional love word. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I can say, oh, yeah, that's love, but unconditional, like, what's that in Chinese? I don't, you know what I mean? Like, that's the Cantonese I know, like American. You know, I'm so American.
I got
you. Know, I'm like, when they call me, right? They call me a banana, right?
Yeah.
Yelling outside, white inside.
No, I don't think you would be a banana,
It's
bro.
not that bad?
Yeah,
not that bad?
Not that bad,
Okay.
man. Yeah, you're more Asian than that.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Oh, shit, man. Well, you know, talking about gratitude, man, I mean, you know, you say that you meditate every morning and that you focus on 3 things, right? Focus on May, you focus on your home, and then you focus on your blessings, right? But before any of that peace settles in, you know, is there a feeling that shows up first thing in the morning when you quiet down? And what is that feeling?
I think the feeling of the blessing and health is
blessing and health.
Yeah,
number 1.
I think everything else can be made, right?
Everything else can be made up.
Yeah, you can create wealth. Just work. right? But sometimes health, example, right? I work out all the time, trying to, because my idol is Bruce Lee, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to have my body just like
You and
him.
me both, baby.
I'm trying my best. Like, I'm getting really close. Like, I'm like
Yeah.
so ripped, right? So toned, right?
Yeah.
And but even that, I still gotta take blood pressure pills. I still gotta take a metformin. What the hell?
Yeah.
I eat right, do everything right, and still gotta do that.
Yeah.
So genes are bad. That's what the doctor said. But still, I feel good. I'm blessed. Like, I always trying to feel the health is still number one. Everything can be made right.
Nice.
But because of these like gratitude and all that, I don't meditate for me. Once I meditate, I parlay to somebody else all the time. Like my brother
do you mean when
Tommy,
you parlay?
Kenny, I always meditate for them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like example, like if I knew like, oh, you got in a car accident, I meditate for you that day. I bring out like dude, the way I'm giving might not be money, but I'm always extending my thoughts into that,
That's
and
awesome,
I've
bro.
done it. I've done it.
Sometimes spiritual is
a
higher level
somebody
too.
did it for me, I'm sure.
Yeah.
From what happened to me. So
That's
yeah.
awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how I do my meditation.
Yeah.
So
About a little bit over a year ago or 2 years ago,
yeah.
I think, man, you had a really, really close call, man. Like a near-death experience almost.
Yep.
What the heck did that teach you? And what are you doing now that really just gives you so much more juice in life after that experience?
So, little ache on the side.
Yeah?
Not even a big deal.
Okay.
Went to the local checkup. They're like, no, you need to go to, we don't have enough tests here. Just you gotta go to the emergency room. Went there. So, my liver, give me an idea. 0 to 40 is normal, if that's the number.
Okay.
1735.
17 to 35.
No. That was my number.
1735.
Yeah.
Holy moly. 0 to 40 is normal?
Normal, yeah.
And you have 1735?
And this other one was like 20 to 40. I had 2,000.
Holy crap, bro.
Yeah. Crazy, huh?
What was you doing?
The fuck? I was like, what the hell did I do? So
You look bad, bro, when I visited you at the hospital.
It's called laryngitis, right? They call it, right? Where you look yellow. What happened is that
like a for real banana.
a lot of people don't know that, but a lot of Asians are born with some hepatitis. You know that, right?
Yeah.
A lot of Asians.
Yeah.
They don't tell you, but a lot of them. Like I think like as much as like 20-30%.
Yeah.
And I have an attack. That's what it was.
Wow.
It wasn't even like I party too hard, I drink too much. It wasn't even that. It was just like, but because of that, talking about miracle, they gave me this pill, regular pill. They said, let's experiment this, right? 1 month later, all my numbers are in green. Green, from 1700 to like 0 to 40, right? All my numbers. Like I'm better than like an average guy out there if they went out for some food drinks.
Yeah. That's
like-
just insane,
Like
bro.
1 month though. Like it's like the doctor goes, oh, at the time, doctor goes, to May. What happened if he goes in a coma? I'm like, what the fuck? Dog, talk to me. I'm right here, man. Oh, we need a liver transplant now.
What?
Like you're in the list. No, not now,
It
but
got
in the
that
list.
bad?
Well, because you just saw it, 0 to 40.
Yeah.
1700, right?
Yeah.
2000, right?
I remember that.
So, I'm like, fuck, really? Like,
Yeah.
like we're going there,
Yeah.
right? And the month later, when the number's right, doctor goes, you're off the list.
Wow.
That's some wild shit, isn't it?
That's some wild shit.
So what it taught me is this. So I won't say like don't do this, don't do that. I'm not one of those guys that one thing I hate about is the hypocrites, right? There's people always say, oh my God, they control you so much. Oh, if I have a steak, I have a glass of wine. It's normal, right?
Yeah.
I won't have 8 glasses of wine, you know what I
Right.
mean? But I'm still gonna have one.
Yeah.
Moderately.
Sure.
Control, right? But not zero. But
Yeah.
I can have some. I'm not gonna worry about that. Like that's how I live. I tell everybody that. Everything you do, I don't care what you do. Honestly,
Right.
dude, if you're a crackhead, you only smoke 1 time a month. you're okay. You know what I mean? Don't smoke it every day.
Right.
You're gonna live, right?
Right.
You still can smoke crack, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to smoke crack, right? You know
Exactly.
What I mean?
But,
But I'm saying like moderately, right?
Yeah.
Everything you do in life, right?
I mean, difference from wine to crack is
yeah,
kind
yeah.
All right.
But I'm saying like this, like just moderately, like what you do in life, right? So then, this is why I got this now. It used to be like, that bulge here, right?
Oh, yeah.
That went down, and then I got ripped. And I do go to the gym 4 to 5 times a week. And that's when I really realized, like, the Bruce Lee effect, right? I want to really, like, concentrate how he works out.
Yeah.
And I follow to a T now. Like, and from then on, like, man, now, I feel better than my 30s and 40s. How's that?
Is that right?
40s, I felt like I was breaking down. Now, we did party on 40s.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I go to a club, I get free drinks and all the shit. Like, fuck, we can party like an animal, right?
Right.
And I'm like, dude, man, my body's breaking down. Like, I wake up, like, but now it's like, dude, I'm like,
yeah.
Like, I can probably run faster than all 40 years old. Like,
That's crazy.
Everything I do, like, I feel like if I do any kind of sports, I'm way better than 30s and 40s,
Yeah,
so
that's great, bro.
Yeah. I have 2 death experience almost,
Oh,
right?
you have 2?
Yeah.
What? You want to tell us about the
The
other
other
one?
one was even crazier.
Is that right?
So I still don't know how to swim, unfortunately. 25 years old. We were in this little tiny boat with 6 of us, and I don't know how to swim. Remember that?
Okay.
Didn't think about falling. And shout out to my buddy Freddie Davico. You know that guy?
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good guy. He said, if you don't know how to swim, just remember, anytime you go down, hold your breath until you die. There's no other choice, right? And I remember that. He said that like 2 months before it happened.
Wow.
Because if I struggled, I would have been dead.
Right.
I would have been, but no,
Yeah.
that was it, right?
Right.
We took a boat, got down to, it was Kachina. It was called Benjamin's. You know that Lake Union area?
Yeah.
Now
yeah.
it's all different names. But I forgot.
Isn't that where the Chinese restaurant is too?
Yeah.
So,
all
East Lake.
that, the whole Lake Union.
Lake Union, yeah.
Oh, there's a bunch of restaurants. What's the name of the
Right.
restaurant? A whole bunch there. It's still there.
Right.
I mean, no, different names, but still
Right.
there. We took a boat and went bar hopping.
Wow.
Every single bar, right?
Wow.
12 at midnight, and this guy that owned the boat decided to play around. He's pretty big. He's like 6'5".
Holy moly.
He bumped me and we both fell off water. And this is what I want to show you. It's kind of crazy.
Whoa.
See the scars?
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 of them.
See this right here?
Yeah.
That almost cut my arm off.
What?
Almost cut off.
Because it's freezing?
No. The dude that was driving the boat put on idle instead of turning it off.
Oh.
The prop got me, dog.
Oh, shit.
So I fall in the water and the prop got me.
Holy moly.
So I'm getting chopped up.
Yeah. And you can't breathe.
And no,
And you
hold
was
my
drowning.
breath.
Yeah.
Hold my breath. And then the guy that fell actually couldn't see me. Next thing up in the middle, somebody caught
This
me.
was the midnight.
You know what I was saying?
Yeah.
I was rapping, life is too short. You know that too short? No, I said that going down the water. I go, life is too short. I thought I'm dead for sure. I'm going down.
Yeah.
Lake Union, man.
Yeah.
In midnight.
Yeah. Holy crap.
So my shit got up. Nothing, because I held my breath. I didn't choke water.
Wow.
And my shit was like, hang. And I was like, let's go home. They're like, no, you ain't go home.
Right.
So you know.
Did they grab you by that arm or the left
No, just
arm?
here. Just here.
They grabbed you there. And then
No, it just, not grab. It went.
Well, because you were in the water.
No,
How
you
did
mean
get
the
back
propeller,
up?
you mean? Oh, yeah, he grabbed me. The guy that fell grabbed me. Yeah,
but did they grab you back?
I don't remember.
You don't
It just
remember?
went back up. Yeah, I mean, it just says. But you know what's weird? No pain.
Really?
You know you're in shock, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
that
all that adrenaline.
So got there. They took the boat to University Hospital.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of weird. It's connected
It is connected.
to the lake, right?
UW, yeah.
UW, yeah. So another miracle. I mean, Doctor goes, man, you're lucky, man. They didn't chop other parts. I go, yeah. Castrated, right?
Yeah.
No, but so yeah, cut, and then he's I didn't listen to him.
Huh.
Back then, I was really working out. Like I was like really getting big. Not this kind of workout, but just getting big workout, like strong.
Okay.
And I started lifting weight in like 3 weeks. And I recovered so fast. And the doctor goes, what did you do? I go, I didn't listen to you. Because he said, don't lift more than 10 pounds.
Oh.
And I was like...
After they stitched you up, right?
Yeah. But I'm like, I got to work out. I didn't listen to him. Another miracle, that 25 could have went down. Yeah. Could have been down in Lake Union and drowned.
That's crazy, bro.
That's like...
You're lucky, bro.
Man, bless, man.
You and I both know people that that have gone down.
Could have been some easy shit.
Yeah, a lot less.
Yeah,
right.
You know this lady. This lady that ran a marathon, drank water and died.
Oh yes,
drink water. So I'm talking about. We're not talking about moderately.
Right.
You can drink water and die.
Exactly. Yeah, that's insane.
Think about that. Yeah.
So we're about almost ready to wrap this up, but you were saying that you're about to write a sci-fi novel, right? And it's interesting that you say that because you also have you're also saying that technology has really irreplaceably destroyed something, and that is a certain level of respect. And I think specifically too, you're talking about the respect that young people are sort of lacking, for better or for worse, towards people that have been around longer than they have, right? So, you and I don't have any kids of our own, but you still said that teens need to work on people skills more than not money, right? So where could these kids learn respect, and why do you think that level of respect is disappearing aside from technology? What do you think it is?
Well, so
there's a two-part question.
Yeah. So this is how I look at it, right? So you look around your neighborhood. They have that look, right, with the phone. You know how when we were young, your dad, mom goes stand up, right?
Yeah.
They're all kind of like this now. He's not starting to know that because the phone, the posture is no good, right? Because back then we always talking about you're gonna turn into the humpback guy, you know what they call it, right? The humpback, what do they call it? That? Yeah. So you mentioned that. So I encourage
posture, number one.
Yeah.
Posture.
I encourage that anybody that has teen kids, send them in summer to work any kind of customer service job. Could be at Walmart, McDonald's, where it is, right? It's not making the money, but you gotta deal with people and with a smile, right? Get used to that, because if they don't know how to communicate with people, and then that's when the respect. It's not really respect. How do you respect when you don't know anymore? Right? If you don't know,
Would you say it's a lack of just interaction?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
But then technology makes it so that I don't have to interact with you. Let me email you. Let me text you.
Yeah.
I don't have to see you.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm on pajamas communicating with you, but not really like see you. So if you do that to the kids today, if they keep on going that way, and you know what screwed it up even more? You heard about this, the covert generation?
COVID. Yeah.
Covert, right?
COVID, yeah.
It screwed up a lot of that generation. That they said they're a little different. The people that graduated at that time, they're different. It's like forever messed up your life.
Yeah.
Like that's how bad it is. So I look at technology as like it's supposed to build better communication. Opposite, bro.
Yeah. You know what I just got present to with that is it's sort of like rewiring people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because neurology is our wiring, right? And a lot of the synapses, right? The senses, right? I mean, the speed of thought is so important. Being able to respond to subtle communication cues, right? A smile, a cough, or a little suspicious look, right? I think what you just said right now, it's made me realize that a lot of younger folks are missing that.
Yeah.
So it's they can't even respond appropriately, or the people that they're talking to feel like that they're not really present.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what you're saying is,
it's almost like a video game. You know what I mean? What they see in the video game,
yeah.
like they see human like video game.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Like
Scary.
not even, yeah,
Scary.
very.
Yeah.
Very.
Scary.
Yeah.
So work in Chick-fil-A, work some customer
Yeah,
service.
doesn't matter where it is. It's just so that you don't need to worry about getting paid.
Yeah.
It's not about that. It's about responsibility and start communicating with people. You know.
Yeah. Amazing, man.
Yeah.
So you also said, Jonny, that it's okay to receive gifts, right? And that you can't just give 100% and accept nothing in return, because it's not fair to me, right? When did you realize that your generosity was costing your marriage something? And what did May do or say that made you finally hear her and listen to her?
I think she wanted to say it a long time ago, from the day we met.
Really?
Yeah. Like she'd see it.
Yeah.
Like, God, you tip so much more than you should, like all that stuff, right? And I go, yeah, it's been like that to me. I mean, I can't go backwards.
You have, I mean, being in that business, you've met some restaurateurs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like famous Seattle one I can think of is, there's that spot in Seattle, can't remember the name, but a Chinese restaurant, Chinese guy.
Oh, quite a few.
Few of them.
Yeah. One of them was still my client, Sea Garden.
Sea Garden,
yeah,
okay.
One's still my client,
Yeah.
So yeah, May's been saying it since the beginning, but I think that for me to really advance more would be I should start asking more. Like I need something. Like I should. It's not just gift, but like could be something, could be anything, could be like
what's a small example?
Example would be like now if I'm writing this movie, I need to ask like, hey, who do you know? Like I need a gift from you, ideas, whatever that I can talk to somebody to connect. Back to the connect. Yeah. I need more connect, right? So that's how come I really need it, and even my current job right now, like what I'm doing, right? Remember I told you I want to talk to you about talent versus success, right?
Yeah. Talk to us about that.
You want to talk about? Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
So basically, is this right? Because like you said, I know I fucking close better than the rest, right? but in my business, there's a few people out there that outsells me like 5 to 1, 10 to 1. I'm like, dude, I didn't think you're gonna make it the way you sell. I saw your speech. But what they do is they end up joining like a group that gave them referrals. Now, remember what we do?
Yes.
Right? Referral is everything, right? Right. And that's really what I said, right? Example. Name all the singers right now that are famous. They're not the best singer, bro.
No.
Right?
That's facts.
They're not even halfway best singer.
Right.
Auto-tunes or nothing, right?
Right.
But then you have somebody that really sing, right? That's not famous. Talent doesn't equal to that, right?
Success, yeah.
It's always about the connection, but how do we get there, right? Example would be like, but we try to get there, but we don't want to have to dance with the devil, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing, right? And there's that too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I told some of my buddies that there's this, I go, dude, you don't have to kiss the fucker's ass, man. I mean, like if somebody told you, like example, like if somebody goes, oh man, like I said, the real estate world, man, you buy one house, you buy 3 houses. Man, look at this guy, he got 8 houses.
Right.
Did he just fall in does he know that every now and then in that business, there's a tenant that didn't pay? You know what happened? You don't talk about that part,
right,
you know?
Right, exactly.
But so you know, just be true to your game. You know, you connect with people, but at the same time, man, the world, it's like it's like, it's everything comma, right? I look at everything's comma, right? What you do, right? So what that's what I mean by talent, right? Sometimes you can be the best. And this guy, again, sold 4 or 5 times more than me.
Right.
You know, but it's the connect.
Yes.
And I bring down to this other story. I don't want to tell you who it is.
Yeah.
I gave this person so many referrals, right? I didn't know about this.
Huh.
That all the people that bought from him said, man, that person didn't do me right. I'm like, what? You tell me now after all these years?
Wow.
But because you referred it, I went with him. I'm like, whoa. You mean he couldn't? Yeah, he goes, I wouldn't have bought it from him.
Wow.
Like that.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? A home.
Yeah. Right.
Hundreds of thousands, dog.
That's
you know,
tragic.
and because of my referral, the power connection.
Yeah.
Didn't matter with your talent. You don't have to be a best singer. Does that make sense now?
Right.
You know?
Totally
makes sense. Auto-tunes. You could auto-tune. You didn't have to sing.
Oh, man.
You know,
For
so
real.
I'm like, but I didn't know that now.
Yeah.
They all come talk to me like 4 or 5 of them said the same thing. Like, dang, whoa,
that's crazy.
I didn't. Why did you tell me? Well, because you know you guys are buddies and stuff. I'm like, whoa.
Well, not only that, but I think it's out of the respect that they have for their relationship with you.
Yeah.
Right.
That's talking about referring somebody. That's the word is bond, right?
Exactly.
I mean, like it's a big deal, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I say. Remember, I told you I want to bring up the successors and down. So at the end, you know, when it comes to sell like me, like closing, I'll tell you like how I like to break it down is. Don't be that other guy, okay? What makes you different from them? So you just said I do Shawn, right?
Separation.
What does people do if I want to be a real estate agent right now? They show the house. Oh, look at the bedroom. Look at this cool. Look at this marble.
Yeah.
Well, what does that bring you compared to this other guy? What he would have said, right?
Exactly.
But why don't you bring up like? I give you an even better example. You know, you used to sell cars, right?
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. You could have said, that Benz right there, done, right? Instead, well, how many people do you have in your family? I got 8. Well, that car will not be right. Let's put you in that SUV because it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of just, you're not just, see,
needs based. Yeah.
It's not just selling a freaking car.
Right.
A home, the same thing. Like I tell people, I got this young girl that's, I don't want to say young. I don't know, everybody to me is young because I'm fucking old, right?
Right.
She's selling houses. I go, no, you don't sell houses, you sell homes.
I love that.
See? Unless you're investing in a house, right?
Yeah.
But you sold a home.
Yeah.
And so if I sold homes, I would say, imagine your family here. What do you feel about it? Just sit together. Don't even talk about that freaking tiles and how big this is. You want a bigger home, we can get you a bigger home.
Right.
I want you to separate yourself for need-based. I mean, like, really break down to what you really, that person needs.
Exactly.
Versus, like, I'm just selling you a house, and here's 4-bedroom. There's a parking, don't be the other guy or the other girl. Don't talk like them.
You're right.
Because you have to bring, like, what does Ted bring compared to this XYZ person?
Exactly. What's in it for them?
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
that's the need base. That's why I'm gonna break it down to anybody in sales.
That separates
That's
them.
how you separate you. Because
that.
even if you don't sell it, you genuinely care about that person. You did it for that person.
Facts.
If you don't want it, hey, you go, hey, I gave you what you have. If you can't afford it, that's one thing. If your finance don't go through. Now that I have no control.
Yeah.
But I gave you exactly what you want.
Exactly.
Versus like, might not be the lowest cost because it doesn't fit you. It's not about the lowest cost sometimes too, but it's about
it's all about value.
you need a garage. You don't know garage here. What the fuck are you doing, right?
Right.
So it's all about balance. So that's what I mean, like in sales, that's what breaks it down between me when I talk about financial stuff. I go, hey, how many kids? How much do we need to take care of this kid?
Nice.
How much do we need in a month? That's how I want to take care of you. Not just like, oh, give me this, I'll give you this much interest, and look at you make money.
Right.
Really? What's it for?
Right.
No. No. So, but even with talent, again, the connect is what you need to get you that referral, right?
Right.
And at the end, that's what it's about. That's
so important.
That's why I was trying to tell you about the art of sale. like I see things different now. Everything I see, I look around I look around what you see, look around what your eyes are seeing, like, you know, look at what you see. Like you could be walking around this house and you look in that bathroom like that's too small. I can see it.
Right.
You see it? Look at them like that.
The
like what you feel. You gotta feel it. Like, dude, you know, like damn, it's like Bruce Lee shit. Seriously, right?
Exactly.
Like I don't want to get in a fight. If I get in a fight, I'll be looking around like, what can I throw? You know, I'm not trying to fight you. You think I can't fight like
right.
That looks like I can throw at you.
Right.
Maybe I stand next to that and can be protected. You know?
There you go. Yeah.
I look at a fight like that.
Yeah.
Not like a one-on-one fight.
It's in totality. Right.
Exactly.
Expected.
Look around you. Look around you. Like sales should be the same way.
Nice.
That's how I want to break it down to all the people that do sales.
I love that, bro. So what I got present to with that is the art of sales is the art of connection.
There you go.
Yeah.
At the end.
Because it is a contact sport at the end of the day.
And of course, grinding is important. At the end, you do have to grind.
Right.
Some people grind like that, you know, but I mean, it's hard for us OGs, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're supposed to get 1,000 calls, whatever. You know, now they don't fucking answer your call. It's like they call this, you know, it's hard to do that now, right?
Exactly.
And it does work still.
Yeah.
But it's not, the game has changed, right?
Yeah,
meaning you have to use
it always changes.
I heard the AI tool has been working.
Yeah.
Like, there's a way to do it, right?
Meaning
that from that. But
but
then maybe that's how you do it, because that kind of like speeds up the process for you.
It does.
You know, so,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Last question, Johnny. And then we're going to wrap this up with a nice bow on top.
Okay.
You know, you told me that when you and May go on a cruise, on day one, nobody knows you guys. But by the last day, people cry when you leave, right?
Yeah.
So, to me, that's a gift, right? Yeah. So, but when the ship docks, right? What's the feeling that really finds you about that?
Love to share. That's what I'm at.
Love to share.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
The reason they love me is the party don't start till I walk in, right? So again, back to what I just said, right? Day one, if I go to a cruise ship, day one, nobody knows it. Day seven, people will cry, right? I still connect with them on my Facebook, all that stuff now, right?
Nice.
Because they know that I share something, and I just give them that idea. When I was in Thailand a couple weeks ago, the lady, our driver, we have a personal driver, right? Every day, right? And I said, I know you work very hard. You work 7 days a week. I go, man, if you don't travel, you look at the book by the cover. And last 3 days ago, he's like, look, he's in Shanghai. I'm like, cool. Like, and then he wrote down, like, because what Jonny said.
Yeah. Wow.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
that hits you differently.
It could be that.
Yeah.
It could be this one situation where this guy had a kid, and then there's 18-year-olds, right? They're not legal to drink.
Yeah.
He asked me, like, how do you present that there's alcohol in the house? How do you protect that?
Yeah.
You know, and I explained the whole idea, like, you know what, of course, keys are stuck one place, nobody's driving. The bottle's there, and he's got to watch out. You know, you're the boss now to watch out. Even though you're the kid,
right?
You're the boss of these kids, and you got to make sure they got parents too. I don't want to get sued for you.
Yeah.
So he asked me the advice for that.
Yeah.
You know, like little stuff like that. You know, so with that, they know that. You know, but at the end though, in a few days, they know you're genuine. They know that this guy's nice. You know, and that's But the weird part though, in life, you and I know this, right? Some people can, because of politics, they don't like you no matter how good you are.
Right.
Isn't it?
Right.
And that's the world. That's
happens.
sad. I'm like, man, there's people.
Yeah.
Like, really? Like, you don't like me because of this? You
Yeah.
know, like, I'm still Johnny Low. I didn't change.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You know? Yeah. So that's who I am. It's because what I share, people want to be loved, you know, right? Right.
Yeah.
You know, when I see somebody in a bad situation, you know, what's the reason behind that? You know, can I change it? Maybe not.
Yeah.
But I can tell you one thing: you're breathing.
Right.
That's number one.
That's number one.
Yeah. You're walking.
As long as you're alive and you're walking.
Yeah. You actually having a wine with me. You're already plus and plus. What else do you want? Anything else is bonus, man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So yeah, they see it in me, and they see the laughter, they see the smile, and they see that, and then that's pretty much. Now, that doesn't mean that we have inside. We got a lot of stuff that we need to take care of.
Sure.
But why would you go on a cruise ship and tell them your business about the sadness?
Yeah.
Came in, have a good time, make everybody happy, man.
Exactly.
You know, you're not here to, because you know some people that's bad. Inside they're bad. They would say bad things to you on the post because their inside's bad.
Yeah.
I think it was like, damn, you must have a sad life, man. You know.
Right. Right.
You know,
you'll see it randomly too. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah. One lady was really mad at me for posting food. I'm like, she goes, well, no, because you're like flossing. I'm like, no, these are food, man. I'm not showing a gold chain.
Exactly.
I'm not showing a gold watch. Look at no jewelry here. No
right.
jewelry. I got
neither do I, bro.
Yeah, I got jade. That's like, this is my
that's something
sword. That's different. Yeah. And look at rope.
Right.
Actual rope.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
No, but food, come on, food.
Yeah.
Sharing food.
And that's the thing, man. I mean, I think when people are celebrating, we need to be careful not to always think like they're flexing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because success looks differently to different people.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And so for them, for some people, success comes in different wrapping, you know, or marketing or packaging, right? And so at the end of the day, we just gotta be happy for them, man.
Yeah.
Because, and I think that's where you're coming from as well too, is, you know, being real. And, you know, when somebody, when you're gonna share your problems with somebody, if they can't solve it, then why even do that?
Yeah.
Then you're just kind of complaining in a way, right?
Yeah.
So anyways, Mr. Jonny Lowe, I appreciate this. Yeah? Thank you so much. Oh, it's a wrap, baby, like they said. Is there anything that you'd like to say to the audience or to the crowd? Any cause that you'd like to highlight, or anything about your business or anything like that?
I think I'd like to stress the point about Seahawks, because I like the idea of we get together.
Yes. There
is no color of the skin. You know, there's no matter what your sexuality is, any of that stuff, right? No politics. It's I like to use that as an example for people, man. If you're a Hawks fan, you're just a Hawks fan. There's no black, white, Asian, yellow, green, Hispanic, gay, whatever, right? You're all a fan, right?
Love that.
I like to share that to everybody, being like, go Hawks, man. That's how we do this, man.
Well, that's all right,
that's it. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a lot easier, man. I thought I was going to be like, ooh, what are you asking me? You know what I mean?